What if I told you Google just released an AI tool that can help you create an entire animated movie from a single idea to a finished video in minutes? It writes your script, builds your storyboard, generates your characters, locations, and props, and even prepares every scene for animation. And the craziest part? Most of this workflow doesn't cost you a single AI credit. Today, I'm going to show you the exact process I used, from generating the story inside Google's new Storyboard Studio to animating every scene in Flow and editing everything into a finished cinematic video. I'll even give you the exact prompts I'm using so you can recreate the entire workflow yourself. Let's dive in. Welcome. To get started, visit labs.google. Once you're there, click on New Project. After it loads, navigate to Tools, then scroll down and you'll find Storyboard Studio. Go ahead and click on that. Now you're inside Storyboard Studio. The first thing to do is choose your storyboard style. There are several to choose from, and you can even create your own custom style. But the built-in options include 3D animation, charcoal, claymation, concept, and realistic. I'll leave mine on realistic and then click Get Started. First things first, you need to write your prompt, script, or story idea in the field below. As usual, I have a script template you can use to generate your own story idea. You simply enter the name you want featured in the story, along with the age, appearance, and other details, and you can also hand this exact template to Claude AI, ChatGPT, or Gemini and have it filled out for you. Just add your name and the other details, and Claude AI or Gemini will handle all of the technical parts for you. I already have mine filled out, so I'll go ahead and copy the full prompt. I'll copy it, head back to Storyboard Studio, and paste it in. Then I'll click Send. This is going to write my script for me in the shortest possible time. And there we go. Our script is done generating with everything we need, which is really impressive. Once your script is ready, the next step is to go to Assets. This is where you build your characters, your locations, and the props that will be used in the video. For this particular story, we have only one character, which is BigWiz. We have only one location, which is inside a tech studio, and we have 3 props: the monitor, the keyboard, and the Storyboard Studio. You can generate these manually, or you can auto-generate them. I'll go ahead and click Autofill Characters, then Autofill Locations, and then Autofill Props. Everything will now generate automatically. Let's see how it turns out. Our character is done generating. If you don't like it, you can always regenerate it. The location is done as well, with everything we need. And again, if you're not happy with it, just click Regenerate. It's the same with the props. I don't really like this keyboard, so you can regenerate it. And for the Storyboard Studio prop, if you don't like that one, you can regenerate that one too. Basically, you can regenerate everything right here. Let's wait for this one to finish regenerating. And there it is. The prop is done. Now let's head over to the storyboard itself. You can generate the frames individually or automatically. First, I'll select how many frames I want. You can reduce the number, but for this movie, I want 7 frames. I'll autofill everything, and it will generate all the frames we need. Let's see how it turns out. All of the storyboard scenes are done generating. As you can see, every one of them is complete. If you don't like any of them, you simply regenerate it. And the best part is that everything we're doing here isn't costing us a single credit, which is amazing. Now it's time to animate all of these scenes. For this, I have a prompt that I'll give to Claude AI to generate the animation prompts for me. But before I do that, I need to copy the script for our story so that the AI understands exactly what it's writing the animation prompts for. I'll copy everything and paste it below my prompt. Just so you know, I'll leave every prompt used in this video in the description or the pinned comment. Now I'll copy all of it, open Claude AI, paste it in, and hit Send. It's going to give us 7 animation prompts, 1 for each scene, which we'll use to animate everything. Our animation prompts are ready. Now I'll head back to Flow and click on All Media. As you can see, all of the images that were generated for us have been added here. I'll go through them and start animating right away. This is our first scene, so I'll click on it. Then I'll go back to Claude AI and copy the animation prompt for the first scene. Then I'll copy my first animation prompt, head back to Flow, and paste it in. Before I hit send, I need to make sure I've selected the right model. You can choose any of these: Omni Flash, Veo 3.1 Light, Veo 3.1 Fast, or any of the others. For this one, I'll select Omni Flash. With my first scene image added to the prompt, I'll click Send, and it will animate the video right away. Let's give it a moment and see how it turns out. Our first scene is done. Let's preview it and see how it looks. That is amazing! Now you'll notice I have this button right here. This is important because when I use it to download these AI clips, it automatically removes the watermark. The tool is called Erasio, so make sure you add it to your Chrome extensions. Once it's added, you won't have any watermark on anything you download. I'll go ahead and download it. Our first video is downloaded. Now I'll repeat the process for scene 2, and after we stitch everything together, I'll handle the rest behind the scenes. Let's come back. This is scene 2. I'll add it to the prompt just like before, paste the prompt in, leave everything as it is, and hit send. The second scene is done. Let's preview it.
Wait. It's already building the whole thing?
I'll download that one as well. Now I'm going to complete the remaining 5 scenes behind the scenes, and right after that, I'll show you how to stitch everything together. All of the scenes are now generated. Just so you know, there are times when you'll run into issues. Watch this one, for example. As you can see, there are quite a few flaws here. When that happens, you'll need to regenerate the scene. So I regenerated it, and this is what I got in return, which I think is much better than the first version. Now that all of our footage is ready and downloaded onto our computer, we need to stitch it all together. You can use any AI tool or video editor of your choice. I've imported all the clips and added them to my timeline in CapCut. From here, I'll simply trim any parts I don't want. Once that's done, I'll add transitions. I usually prefer the mix transition, so I'll add that one and then apply it to all of the clips. Just so you know, I have a full tutorial on how to edit in CapCut here on this channel, so be sure to check it out. I also have a tutorial on how to create consistent videos inside Flow, where you can use your own characters with a consistent location. In fact, I have a complete video on creating consistent characters, locations, and props using Flow. You'll find it in the description or the pinned comment on this channel. Be sure to check it out so you can build your own characters, use your own locations and props, and much more. Thanks for watching.
Wait. It's already building the whole thing? Seven shots. 0 effort. This used to take me days. Storyboard Studio just did it in seconds.